All right, guys, how's it going? AdderallNatural here. What I do is teach you how to play instruments of all different types, and I teach you to do it from scratch. The reason that I'm going to make it easy for you is because I also am doing it from scratch. I've never played any of these instruments before, but I am a natural. What I do is I go ahead and take my medication, and then we get started. So we've already done that. What we're also going to do, since I've had a little forgetful mind tonight, and I've forgotten to grab anything decent to drink, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my glass with some white wine. This is all I've got left in the house, but I suggest doing the same. It's going to bring out those creative juices and get them flowing. Tonight we're going with a 2013 Boda Box Chardonnay. There we go. And then while we talk, let's go ahead and open that up. Let it open. So what we're going to learn today, guys, we're going to start with the violin. I figured we'd start with something classical, something that's simple, something a little easier than most instruments. The violin, when you take a look at it and you watch people play it, it just doesn't look that hard. So it can't be tough. Again, being a natural, what I'm here to do is make it look easy, make it seem easy, and make you learn in the easiest way possible, so you don't have to watch all these other guys on YouTube that tell you how to do this the fancy way. What I'm going to do is teach you the natural way, which is just by just feel. Let's just go by feel. When you watch somebody play the violin, you can feel it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to feel playing the violin, and we're going to try it for the very first time together. So what I did is I went to the local music store. I didn't ask for advice because the guy didn't seem like he knew as much about the violin as I did, so I went ahead and picked out my own. What I did is I picked this instrument right here. I liked it the most because it was definitely one of the nicest ones they had. It was almost $100 with a case and in a bow, rosin, which we'll talk about rosin here in a second, which is extremely important, I'm sure. And this one, I went ahead and had them tune it for me, just so that we could go ahead and get through this. Let's do this quick so that we can get into more advanced techniques. So this violin is really special because it's got a swirl pattern on the top. It's got, like I said, all 4 strings. It's already in tune. We'll go through tuning here in a second. It's also got a chin pad here for you to put your chin on. And it's also hollow all the way through the inside, which brings out that rich, thick sound that we all try to get with the violin. So what we're going to do first is make sure we're all in tune. Let's go. There you go. Yep. Yep. There we go. So follow that. You'll be in tune and you'll be ready to play. If you need to push pause and go ahead and tune up, go ahead, but I'll give it one more shot. Just perfect. Perfect. No need for a tuner with naturals. If you're a natural, you don't need a tuner, so I suggest against them. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab our bow, which came with the violin. This came with it, so this didn't cost beyond $100 total. I know it's a lot to spend on an instrument, but I would suggest go ahead and spending the extra money so you can get one with the bow, with the rosin, with the bag. Get it all in one, because if you're going to do this, let's do it right. Let's be professionals about it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to rosin up our bow. I'm sure you've all heard the song. That's how I learned about rosining up a bow. So what we did is we grabbed our rosin, and we're just going to do what I assume is the way to do it, which is usually right, which is that right there. We're going to rosin her up. Rosin her up. Just rosin her up. Just especially right there in the meat, right in the middle, right in the meat of it. Get that part. That's where we're really going to be hitting those strings. That's where we're going to be doing a lot of the work. So that should be good. We're rosined up. Our Chardonnay, our Boda Box Chardonnay should be opened up by now. I'm going to go ahead and lube up. Alright guys, so what we're going to do, let's pick up our violin and our bow. Okay, we've got them both together. Technique is everything. First thing I want you to do is I want you to hold it at a 90-degree angle, and then I want you to turn it like that. Okay, see how my hands are all spread out, my fingers? Can you do that? If you can do that, you're holding it right because it's balanced. I think that's how you balance it right there, because I can do anything I want. If I want to go up, down, I can do it all. Right? Once we're balanced, once we've got our grip down, let's go ahead and practice without the violin. Let's just put the violin away for a second, okay? Let's go side to side. Flow, flow, flow is the name of the game, guys. Fluidity. Try that. Okay, you got it? Okay. If you're not doing it like I am, just keep trying it. Got it? Big finish. Okay, if you can do that, if you can look the part, you can play the part. And that's my credo, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hold this on to our chin right here. That's what that's for, is for putting your chin in, obviously, because it fits perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to play a song, a beginner song. I know that this is simple, beginning, but guys, we'll get to more advanced techniques later on. But let's first start out with something simple. Let's play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, a song we all grew up with, no problem, but we're going to at least learn the basics, okay? What we're going to start with is the basics. I'm going to show you exactly how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We're going to play it perfect, front to back, back to front. We're going to go ahead and do that. First, let's make sure we're in tune. Alright, so we're in tune perfectly. We're ready to play, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And let's go ahead and put ourselves in position. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it, guys. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. I mean, if you just want to play something basic and get started, that's all we're going to do for today. I mean, we're just going to get started, jump into it, simple song. That was about as easy as it gets, so there's nothing, I don't think it requires a natural to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So we've gotten that one out of the way. What we're going to do next time, we're going to go ahead and jump into some theory. In theory, we're going to base it on our own theories, personal theories. We're not going to go into theories that they may teach you in class. We're going to do it. We're going to think outside the box, and we're going to do things our own way, the natural way, and that's how we do things here at AdderallNatural. So, guys, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments section. I will answer them as quickly as possible. I'm up all the time. And I really appreciate you watching. So I look forward to many of our future lessons. We're going to be trying all kinds of instruments, and by trying I mean playing. We're going to be doing we're going to try the harp, we're going to do the trombone, the clarinet, the oboe, the tuba. We're going to play the triangle. Seems like a difficult instrument. I'm sorry, a simple instrument. It's not, it's tough. Unless you're musically talented and gifted, and you're used to playing something like that. So we are going to go through that. We're going to go through the timpani. We're going to do the harmonica. We're going to do an accordion. We're also going to things that you just the recorder. That's probably going to be our next one because I have one. These instruments are expensive, so we're going to do lessons based on what we've got. I've got high hopes for doing all those other instruments, so stay tuned. And all I'd like to say is just happy chords and good luck, guys. We'll see you soon. All right, cheers.